Recording in progress.
Friends, go ahead and find your way to your mats. I'm just going to start some music and grab some water real quick. We're going to work our hip flexor. Grab any balls like deep. Seat. Get the wiggles out. When you're comfortable, if you're comfortable, allowing your eyes to close, you can do so. Welcome, friends. Welcome to Stretch. Spend the next 20 minutes or so stretching with just a couple minutes at the end of conscious rest. And there we are. So if you missed what I said as we were starting the meeting, we're going to work our hip flexors today. And as we get ready to start moving, let's take a few big, deep breaths. Breathing all the way down to the bottom of the lungs. Giving yourself enough time to exhale completely. And with your next exhale, let the hands fall to your sides. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, release hands to your heart. Brief pause so we can fit in some gratitude real quick. Just one thing you're grateful for today, tonight. Big or small. As we move on, we'll hold that gratitude in our heart. And with your next exhale, allow your hands to fall to your lap and let the eyes flutter open. Good to see everyone. I'm always in a better mood after hanging out with my VFit friends. Okay, let's come to our bottoms. We're gonna take our feet. Let's start by lifting our chest and sitting up tall. And we're going to take our feet roughly shoulder width or so. So we're going to practice our 90-90 knee drops. So lifting the heart, reaching those hands back for support. We're just going to start letting the hips fall. And if you look at your legs, each should be at about 90 degrees here. We're just going to start really small in our range of motion, just side to side. We're not going to start turning the chest just yet. Start bringing awareness into this movement pattern. Trying to focus on being present in the moment. Just noticing and experiencing all the sensory input that's giving your body information about your environment, how you're moving. Now let's start taking this just a little deeper. As you drop to one side, start twisting the torso. We're not going to fold over yet. I'm going to scoot back. You keep moving in that same pattern. Can't see the front of my legs there. And you're welcome to keep it right here. you'd like to take it further, you're going to begin to fold over the front leg. And just like any other class, you don't have to match my pace. You can move at a tempo that feels good in your body tonight. The next time you're on the right side, let's hold it there. Just folding right over that leg. Trying to create space between the vertebrae so that you have a longer, flatter back instead of a turtle shell. As we start to find that stillness, bring your awareness back to your breath. Again, breathing deeply into the tight, tense areas of your body. And releasing further with each exhale. One thing you can do if you have props handy or if you need to grab some, feel free to. You can bring those blocks, pillows, or blankets out to make that ground a little closer. That way you're not having to use as much muscle to support your stretch. Let's take a couple more breaths right here. And if you'd like to stay where you are, feel free. If you'd like to deepen this stretch, I'm going to bring my chest over the knee now. If you are already there, great. Tonight, I'm not worrying about trying to press this back hip down. Just going to let it do what it naturally wants to do. Shifted positions. Perhaps your thoughts shifted along with your position. Feel free to redirect. Bring your awareness back to this moment. Noticing what you feel, what you hear. How your breath feels moving through your body. From here, press those hands into the mat, engage the core, and with a long spine, lift up, and we'll open it up, and we'll take it all the way on over to the other side. Again, just starting with that gentle fold, allowing your body time to adjust. Breathe deeply. Start to use the exhale as a release. Again, you can use the blocks, pillows, or blankets to bring the ground closer to you. And again, if you'd like more, you can shift that chest to the over the knee position. Notice if this side maybe feels tighter or more flexible than the other without judgment. We all have one side that feels better or more flexy than the other. Deep breaths. And I like to breathe to the rhythm of the music. Sort of forces that awareness in the moment. And we're going to prepare to move on from this position. With your next inhale, bring those palms to the mat. Engage the core. And exhale, press it on up. And we'll just take just a couple side to side just to loosen everything back up again. All right, and very quickly, let's sit up nice and tall, extending the legs straight out in front. Flex the feet back, really activate the backside of the legs here. Open the chest. And let's draw that right knee up to the body. Sit up nice and tall. Extend the left arm. Inhale, open. And with your exhale, bring the elbow pit to the knee. Keeping the spine long, initiate a twist, only going as far back as it feels good to do in your body. Again, breathe deeply where you feel that tightness, that tension. Into the twist. Let's do 2 more breaths here. With your next exhale, gently release your twist. Again, let's extend those legs long, very active through the legs. Squeeze the quads, lift the kneecaps, engage the backside of the legs, lift the heart, and draw that knee in. Left knee, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, open the right arm, and with the exhale, bring that elbow pit to the knee, gentle twist. Two more nice big inhales and exhales. And then with your next exhale, gently release that twist, and we're just going to come on over to all fours. And we're not going to stay on all fours, actually. Go ahead and step that right leg up. We want to start with a 90-degree angle in our foot and shin, another 90-degree angle in the shin and femur, your thigh, and then another one at your hip, essentially. So 90 degrees here to start. Take those hips and square them forward. Lift the chest, lift the gaze, open the heart, drop the shoulders, and take your inhale, and with your exhale, begin to shift forward. Tuck the pelvis. It's okay if that knee comes out past the toes here. If that's not comfortable for you, you're free to take a bigger step, start past 90, and then take it to 90. It's up to you. As we begin to settle into this stretch, where we really want to feel it is right here in the front of the knee. That's not the knee, but the leg that has the knee down. So your hip flexors here. Really tuck your tail. Keep pulling that hip forward. Open the heart. If you need extra cushioning under the knee, you can fold your mat up a couple times. Or put the pillow underneath. Keep breathing. Maybe sink a little deeper. Continue to pull your hips square. Don't let them open up because you'll lose that stretch in the front of that leg. If at any point you'd like more, you're going to take the left arm and extend it overhead. And hold it right there, friends. Keep breathing deeply. Let's do about 3 more breaths here. I know we're spending a lot of time here, but I love, love, love this stretch for the hip flexors right now. And with your next inhale, engage the core. And exhale, push it up. And we'll just switch sides. Take your time, there's no rush. Step left foot forward. Again, you can start with the 90 degrees, or if that wasn't comfortable for you, start beyond 90 and then take it forward. But we'll start with the heart up, shoulders down, wide collarbone, square hips, and with an exhale, sink it forward. Again, tucking the tailbone, really pulling your hips into that square alignment. Our hip flexors, because of how much we sit, just overall in general with society, become both weak and inflexible from being on our bottoms, that seated position all day. So giving them some extra love is never a bad idea. It'll help your squats, help your posture, it'll help with back pain. Again, if you'd like more, you can take the right arm up this time. Same arm as the leg that's kneeling. Keep pulling the hips forward and square. Breathe into the tight spots. Even if those tight spots aren't your hip flexors tonight, maybe it's your brow or your jaw. The exhale, release. Two more breaths. And with your next exhale, gently release. We have one more stretch. We're going to move to our backs. Take your time. If you have yoga blocks or a pillow or a folded up blanket, bring it with you. If not, this works on the ground too. So we can lay flat on our backs here. Or if you'd like to take it a little deeper, take your block, put it under your sacrum, and then extend your legs, and you'll see how that kind of opens up those hip flexors again. You're welcome to stay right here. If you'd like more, pull that right knee to the chest and really actively push the opposite leg down. If you do not have your lower back supported by a block, pillow, or blanket, go ahead and pull up one knee. If you find that you're very flexible here already, you can also stack 2 yoga blocks, and that'll give you more opening. One more nice big breath. And we've got that left knee up, extend it long. Pause for a moment. If you're ready for the other side, go ahead and draw in that knee. Again, really actively pressing the opposite leg down so that you continue to get that stretch at the top. One of the ways we become more flexible, as counterintuitive as it sounds, especially if you consider the old school train of thought regarding muscles and strength training and versus flexibility, you really want to strengthen and engage the muscles that you also want to become flexible. One more big deep breath. And with your next exhale, extend that leg long. Pause for a moment. you have something under your low back, bend the knees, plant the feet, lift the hips just enough to remove it. Draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Next, inhale, lift the bottoms of your feet to the ceiling, and grab outside the feet, around the toes, inside the feet. Exhale into your favorite expression, cat pose. Letting gravity pull the legs down and out. Our next inhale, let's bring our legs back to center and exhale, gently assist those legs down to the mat. Find a comfortable resting pose in Shavasana, side lying, ear pose, cactus, whatever feels good for you right now. Our breath. Tonight we're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. So we're breaking up our breath with a 4-beat pause in between each phase. Let's prepare. Exhale all the air from your lungs. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 4. Inhale, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 4. Last time. Inhale, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 4. And hold, 3, 4. And gently allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. I invite you once again to observe all the sensory input influencing what you're experiencing in this moment. The sounds, the amount of light passing through your eyelids, how the ground feels holding you up, how your body feels sinking down, maybe feeling heavy as you find a few more extra moments of conscious rest. When you're ready to move, do so slowly. I'll end our meeting for us. Thank you for brightening my night, going into my shift tonight. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you later.